Title.
An opening note of reflection. Sir, could you please sign here? You turn. A polite smile but vacant eyes. Once you gave the directions. Now you wait in line. As you step outside, your feet trudge slower. A quiet weight presses on your chest. When did I stop mattering? If that question has ever tapped on your heart, tonight, let's sit together. Not to reclaim yesterday, but to reawaken the deepest truth. You still hold value, no title required. We begin by facing the ache of fading confidence, because retirement isn't just a calendar change. It's when the world's applause falls silent, and we wonder if our own voice still matters. Tonight's journey will help you answer, how do I stand tall when every familiar role has slipped away? The awakening moment. Hello, I'm ordinary people, your quiet companion on this path. You've traded memos for mornings of leisure. But with freedom came a shadow, the sense that no one calls your name. No one leans in for your insight. Retirement can feel like stepping off a stage, only to find the audience has moved on. In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore why confidence erodes when work retreats, how science and soul explain that void, 5 strategies to rebuild self-worth from within. We'll draw on research from Waldinger, Carstensen, Deichtwald, Levy, Wong, Schlossberg, and Leiter. Because your worth isn't earned in a corner office. It's discovered in the quiet moments. When you remember who you are beyond a job. Let's begin. The awakening of curiosity. Retirement isn't merely a change of schedule. It's an identity transition, a seismic shift in how we see ourselves. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg calls this role transition, the wrenching reunion of self and shifting roles. When our work-anchored identity dissolves, confidence can feel adrift. Meanwhile, Dr. Robert Waldinger's 85-year Harvard study found that the greatest predictor of health and happiness is not wealth, but warm relationships, the sense we belong and matter. Without work's daily connections, that belonging erodes. Loneliness spikes cortisol, chips away at self-belief, and even shrinks brain regions vital for self-regulation. Add Dr. Lavra Carstensen's socio-emotional selectivity theory. As we age, we seek depth and fewer ties. But when those ties fray, even a small circle can feel empty. We lose not just colleagues, but the mirror that reflected our value. Dr. Becca Levy's research shows that negative age stereotypes accelerate stress and shorten lifespan by up to 7.5 years. Self-doubt becomes a silent saboteur convincing us we're past our prime. This isn't a failing on your part. It's biology and culture colliding with transition. But here's the good news. Science shows confidence can grow again. You have everything you need to rebuild belief, starting tonight. Insight 1. Embrace a new narrative. Your first tool is storytelling, the conscious craft of your own narrative. Sharing stories strengthens relationships and creates generational resilience, says Dr. Waldinger. When work titles vanish, begin telling yourself a new story. I am more than my career. I bring wisdom gained from decades of living. My value lies in presence, not a job description. Practical steps. 1. Audio diary. Record 5 minutes nightly. Today, I offered. 2. Photo prompt reflection. Keep one meaningful photo by your bed. Share its story each evening. 3. Aging affirmations. Repeat. My experience is my strength. I grow in value each day. Dr. Becca Levy found that positive age beliefs reshape stress pathways and boost self-esteem. By consciously reframing your story, you literally rewire doubt into quiet conviction. Your narrative becomes the anchor in shifting sands. Own it, speak it, live it. Insight 2. Cultivate purpose through contribution. Confidence soars when we give, when we step into roles that matter. Post-retirement purpose fuels longevity, Dr. Ken Deichtwald reminds us. You may no longer be the project manager or the teacher, but someone still needs your care, wisdom, and time. Practical steps. Mentor a local youth group. Volunteer at a food pantry or library. Lead a community workshop, crafts, tech, or storytelling. Dr. Richard Leider notes, freedom to serve and create outranks freedom from work. Each hour you share becomes evidence. I matter. I contribute. I belong. This shift from consuming to contributing ignites purpose and cements your value in the fabric of others' lives. Insight 3. Reinvent daily rhythms. Work to find your day. Now design new rituals that signal worth. Practical steps. 1. Morning anchor. 15-minute ritual journaling, gratitude, gentle stretch. Set one daily intention. 2. Midday connection. Schedule a weekly call or coffee with a friend. 3. Evening reflection. Write, today I added value by before bed. Dr. Lovra Carstensen explains that predictable routines restore emotional balance in transition periods. Dr. Mo Wang's research on retirement adaptation confirms that new social rhythms boost self-esteem and life satisfaction. Rituals are signposts to your mind. You are purposeful. You belong. You matter. Insight 4. Strengthen social roots. Confidence flourishes in supportive relationships, not criticism. Good relationships regulate stress and preserve self-worth. Dr. Waldinger affirms, practical steps. Weekly check-in. 15-minute video or phone catch-up, no agenda. Affinity groups. Join a book club, gardening circle, or walking group. Kindness pact. Exchange good news texts each evening, 2 sentences of positivity. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg's transition theory shows that new social roles help rebuild identity when careers end. Dr. Mo Wang's meta-analysis found retirees who initiate 2 social contacts weekly report 30% less anxiety and higher self-confidence. Nurturing these roots tells your brain, I am seen, I am valued, I am enough. Insight 5. Honor your body, elevate your mind. Confidence and well-being thrive when body and mind align. When we care for our body, the soul feels valued, says Dr. Mo Wang. Practical steps. 1. Gentle movement. 20 minutes daily yoga, tai chi, or brisk walking. 2. Mindful nutrition. Eat with awareness, notice flavors, textures, nourishment. 3. Positive age affirmations. Post sticky notes. Strong at any age. I honor my vessel. Dr. Becca Levy's work on age beliefs shows that mindful self-care SLOs biological aging and uplifts mental health by years. When you treat your body as worthy of care, your mind echoes, I am worthy of respect. I am powerful. The final light. Let's peek under the hood at the neuroscience of confidence. 1. Amygdala regulation. Social belonging calms this fear center. Isolation keeps it hypervigilant. 2. Oxytocin surges. Acts as both bonding and self-worth hormone released in shared acts of kindness and social rituals. 3. Neuroplasticity. Reflective storytelling and positive affirmations grow new prefrontal connections, curbing self-doubt. 4. Epigenetic shifts. Dr. Levy found that positive age beliefs alter gene expression in stress pathways, preserving telomere length and boosting vitality by up to 7.5 years. Dr. Lovra Carstensen summarizes, emotionally meaningful relationships strengthen cognitive health through life. This science confirms, rebuilding confidence isn't wishful thinking. It's rooted in biology. Your choices, rituals, relationships, narratives, self-care, contribution. Reshape your brain and body toward resilience, purpose, and unwavering self-worth. From knowing to becoming today, we confronted that silent question, do I still matter? Now you hold the keys. Reframe your story. Serve with purpose. Design new routines. Cultivate supportive ties. Honor your body. Science and soul say the same thing. Your worth thrives when you weave these practices into daily life. Career titles fade, but the human need to be seen, to belong, to contribute remains. Dr. Richard Leider urges, mattering is the heartbeat of meaning. Let this be your promise to yourself, to stand tall in your value, even when chapters turn. Until the next reflection before we part, I leave you with one question. What single step will you take today to prove to yourself that you still matter? Perhaps you'll share a story from your heart. Volunteer 1 hour, invite an old friend for coffee, reframe one negative thought, or simply stand in front of a mirror and affirm, I am worthy, I am valuable, I am more than my past work. Take that step tonight. Then, share your commitment in comments. Your courage may light someone else's path. If today's journey sparked insight, please like and share with a fellow retiree. Subscribe and tap the bell. Join our community of revival. Comment your Step 1 pledge below. You are not invisible. You are not obsolete. You are a living testament to growth, resilience, and continued purpose. I'm Ordinary People, your neighbor in rediscovery, and I believe no one's story ends at retirement. It evolves, it deepens. It matters always. Thank you for walking this path with me. Stand tall. Speak your truth. Share your light. The world still needs you. Bon courage, bon retour, and be well.